Wind waves. When we first noticed the storms interacting with Doppler radar, we first captured this interesting image, thinking that the beams were causing the wave action. It wouldn't be till later on that we nuanced our discovery a little better, realizing that the beams feed the path of the water vapor, but it is the depletion of the Doppler radar within the zone that makes a vacuum of sorts. In nature abhors a vacuum, and thus the winds and the energies move in towards the center of that vacuum as the energy is depleted. Look, they're depleting it, it's shrinking. It's coming down, so they're not, and then whoosh, the energy comes in across it. Right? Because nature abhors a vacuum. So when that energy that they put in there comes down, oh, it's just going to converge right here. Boosh! Right off of there. It's okay. I mean, how many days? I thought this thing was over by now. It was like coming on shore. Look at these beams. They're just staying there. Okay. It's shrinking, right? The energy field goes down and poosh! It all converge. All the energy converges over. And that's a wind. And here everything's coming off of it. Coming off of here. Because this creates moisture too. There comes the plasma wave as it goes down. See, it converges over there. It's puffed out, but it's getting thinner. There it goes. It thins out, and the energy starts converging into it. Nature pours a vacuum. And it wouldn't be till a little bit after that we would notice that these would also be responsible for high and low pressure fronts. Heat islands, if you will.
I was trained adjunct Air Force by the National Weather Service. Now, the technology that we used was 40 years ahead of anything that was sitting in people's homes. And that's par for the course with the military. At each stratum of the atmosphere, which could be 1,000 feet, 5,000 feet, 500 feet, it all depends on what stratum they're looking at. All right? It's very inexact science, believe me. We did not have the red phone to God. The only place that you can predict the possibility of humidity is at base level, which is usually from 0 to 4,000 feet in the air. And that is with 20% accuracy rate. And I'm going to tell you something. None of the clouds that I see on a daily basis are anything like clouds. They're all fake clouds.
Yeah.
Can't even find the bases on a stratus level. They all have this icky goo that comes out from the bottom of every single freaking cloud. I can't tell you where the bases are of a cirrus. I don't know what level. Like right now, I'm looking outside, and I'm trying to determine the base level, which would be my report, as in 5 scattered, meaning 5,000 scattered, 5,000 feet in elevation, scattered. I can't find a bottom.
One day, Doppler radar was down. Product missing. This was a saved website. See my little star here. Product missing. Click here for the KLX status update. This service is no longer available in accordance with the National Weather Service change notice 1616 weather.gov. And raw data. Please see weather.gov and raw data. Oh, so it's funny. So apparently KLIX is down, which is why you can't access the data on that one website that I captured earlier. But it's also one of the days that's like the foggiest. So when there is no activity or a lack of activity, moisture is able to roll in. So all of these little microwaves are propelling outward the moisture, really creating a drought, creating a lack of precipitation. Not a lot of activity here in our Slidell one. So not only is there fog when Doppler is down, but during the day there's also flat bottom clouds, like our dear Air Force weather observer had been missing. Or put another way, when Doppler radar is on, the clouds can't have a flat bottom and can't look like your regular clouds because they are being evaporated.